Hi, Louisa Whitley here. If you have recently separated from a partner, then I want to ask you a question. And that question is, what are you hoping for? What are you hoping that the separation is going to look like? And I think from people that I've met who've separated, and that has been a lot, there's a real range, right from people who have absolutely no expectations at all to people who are just hoping it's not really awful, it's not a really awful fight with really bad acrimony, or that the children don't get caught in a really bad fight, through to people who have really defined expectations about what they want to achieve and are very clear that they don't want to have a fight, and they have very high aspirations of what they want their separation to be like for their children. And I think it's important that if you've separated from somebody, you ask yourself what it is that you would like your separation to be like. Don't assume that it has to be like stories you've heard, or like your friends, or like your mum and dad's. Whatever experience you have of separation, you have the power to define how you want it to be. And I would really urge you to give some thought to that, to think about how you would like things to turn out, what you hope for your children. You know, what do you want it to be like for them when your children look back at their experience of their parents separating? What is it you would like them to say about it? And I think the more thought you give to that, the more it gives you a defined idea of what you are hoping to achieve. And the more you have that idea, the easier it is to try and find a way forward that focuses on that, because you have something to aim for, something that you can see in your future of what you want it to look like. And I know that some people watching this video may be thinking, well, yes, I'd like it to be like this, but my ex-partner doesn't want it to be like that. And they often I hear people that say things like, well, it takes two to tango, I can't do anything without them. And there is an element of that. But my perspective as a mediator is that often communication difficulties are the root of that, with people not talking about what they want to achieve. And that's something that mediation can be really helpful in sorting out. But it also underestimates the power of one person making a change, and one person saying, actually, I'm going to do things differently. This is what I want my children's experience to be of our separation, and that's what I'm going to aim for. And you shouldn't assume that you can't make a change as one person, because often what happens is it's a catalyst, and you behaving in a different way and you aspiring to do things in a better way or in a different way can then start a change of the way things are dealt with. And the way that you deal with it can bring about that change. Just you doing something can honestly bring about that change. So I would really urge you to give some thought to that question. What do I want my separation to be like? Thank you for watching this video.